Rain and an early red flag played their parts in final practice in Barcelona. Logan Sargent with a nasty snap exiting turn 14. The American driver through the gravel. His Williams hitting the barriers. His session done.
You okay?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Copy. You okay, please?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
With downpours expected early in the session, all 20 drivers headed out at the green light onto a dry track, eager to get that quick lap in on the softs before the heavens opened. For the third session in a row, it was Max Verstappen top of the shop, the defending champ with a time of 1 minute 13.664, the quickest of the weekend so far, and the new benchmark for the remodeled track. Red Bull teammate Sergio Perez was P2, some 2.5 tenths back, and Lewis Hamilton bagged a surprise P3 before the rain set in. Mercedes have stated the upgrades they bought to Monaco wouldn't show their true worth until Spain, but the 7-time world champion clearly wasn't happy with the enhancements.
Drivability still not great.
With the track wet, few teams wanted to risk sending their cars out so close to qualifying. McLaren bucked the trend, and Lando Norris took a tour on the Inters, the Briton testing track limits, as well as the compound, as he investigated the conditions. Drivers eventually took to the track en masse on the green-ringed rubber, and it was Fernando Alonso who got the best out of the intermediate compound, more than a tenth quicker than Verstappen on the same tyres. Lance Stroll had a spot of bother at turn 5.
We're going to box, Lance. Box.
Why?
We need to box and check the floor.
And Pierre Gasly was another taking to the stones, the Frenchman struggling over the slippery painted lines at turn 7. In the dying minutes, the track dried enough for teams to attempt a few final soft shod runs, but no one tested the defending champion's best effort. Nick de Vries had to have his wits about him twice.
Yeah, we've reported him twice already, Nick. Reported.
And Zhou Guanyu was another who felt obstructed.
What the is he doing, man?
So, here's the leaderboard reflecting the early dry runs. And it's a Red Bull 1-2 with Hamilton third, 4 tenths back from the leader. Then came the Spanish duo of Carlos Sainz and Alonso, followed by George Russell, Charles Leclerc, Valtteri Bottas, Yuki Tsunoda and Norris. P11 for Zhou, ahead of De Vries, Stroll, Nico Hülkenberg and Oscar Piastri. P16 for Esteban Ocon, 2 places higher than teammate Gasly, but their runs were on the mediums, so not indicative of the team's true pace. Kevin Magnussen was sandwiched by the Alpines, and the Williams pair were 19th and 20th. Alex Albon won better than the unfortunate Sargent.